My brother lives in Oregon. He said it's the high there today where he's at is 54.
Oh my gosh.
My
I know.
girlfriend lives in Ventura and it's 90, and 90 in Ventura is like 110 here because it's so humid.
Yes.
Okay, where'd it go? All right, we are live. There's Alicia and Janelle. I'm so happy you guys are here. Janelle, if you can come on camera, that would be awesome, but no pressure. And Alicia's, at the beach.
Yes.
All
Not for long.
right. And somebody else is joining. I'm not sure who iPhone is. Who's iPhone? Who's there?
It's
It's
usually
Lisa.
Donna. Oh,
Lisa. Lisa.
I'm working right now, so I apologize.
It's all, hey, you're here.
I am here.
Alicia,
I'm-
would you like to introduce your new team member?
this is Lisa.
Hello.
Lisa and I met through Shelly, who some of you may know and some of you may not know, but when Shelly passed away, I took over Shelly's clients and or customers, and Lisa was one of them. And recently I found out that lots of Mary Kay consultants are always asking Lisa to buy from her, and she says no. It would be like cheating on my friends.
Yeah, right.
For which I said I want 100 of Lisa as customers.
So why don't we just real quick go around the table, just say your name and how long you've had your business, and because I've got like a bunch of stuff. So Mandy, you were first on, so you get to go first.
Oh, I've had my business for 3 years.
And what's your name?
Mandy.
Okay, so all of you guys are going to get pink pom poms so we can cheer each other on. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yay.
Kimberly.
So I'm Kimberly, and I have had my business for 2 years as of last week. Yay!
That's freaking
Hey.
awesome. Fantastic. Janelle, your turn.
Yes, my turn. Janelle Parker, and I, oops, my pen, have had my business for 12 years? No, 20, 2013. 13 years. 13 years. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
It doesn't feel right.
And Lisa, your turn.
Okay.
My name is Lisa, and I think I've had my business for what, like 5 days or something.
That's awesome.
A week.
I was today years old when I discovered Mary Kay Consulting.
Girl, you're gonna have to give me some cat grooming tips on how to keep a cat like calm. It took 3 of us to do what you're doing to our cat earlier and she was trying to
I think I have
right now.
I think I have like 3 whole cats. I stopped doing cats a long time ago because
Okay.
of that. But
Love it.
CBD and drugs, lots and lots
okay.
of drugs.
Drug them. Got it.
Yep, that's the key.
Love it. Alicia, your turn.
My name is Alicia, and I've had my business for 15 years.
Crazy. Okay, I have to write everybody's name down because so I know who to send pom poms to. Okay. All right. So and I'm Amy Novak. And I've had my business for 23 and a half years. Goodness gracious, I'm more than a drinking person's age. That sounds weird. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you a video right quick. Share sound. Okay, that's not what I want. Right here. Okay, you ready? It's 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Can you hear?
We're doing something more important, in my opinion, than selling cosmetics. helping people to change their lives.
At the very heart of Mary Kay is a calling to make the world a better place.
60 years after our founding, that heartbeat is stronger.
Stronger than ever. It is truly a remarkable story how we got here.
In 1963, my grandmother created an opportunity for women to own their futures. Enriching women's lives is the mission. We have a purpose here.
The company gives back. It stays true to Mary Kay Ash's devotion to family and supporting women. Since 1996, Mary Kay and its charities have given more than $200 million worldwide to groups focused on helping women, children, and the environment.
Mary Kay's dedication to make things better goes beyond geographical borders. The company has planted more than 1 million trees around the world. Our global manufacturing facility has achieved zero landfill status. It's powered by 100% renewable energy, and we produce more than 1 million products there every single day.
Wow.
We push the boundaries of product innovation here every day. Mary Kay holds more than 1,600 patents. That reflects our passion for creating high-quality products people love and trust.
We are continuing Mary Kay Ash's vision. We are supporting the independent beauty consultants and a business opportunity that changes lives.
I feel inspired every day that we have empowered women in more than 35 countries to run their own businesses. The opportunity helps enrich their lives and the lives of the people around them.
The opportunity is truly unparalleled. It was created by a woman in 1963 when there were hardly any opportunities for women. This community of women supporting women has made us one of the largest beauty brands in the world.
I know our mission will never change. Mary Kay was created by a woman to empower women. I'm excited to see how it enriches women's lives in the next 60 years.
60 years.
60 years.
Isn't that fantastic? Does it give you chill? It gives me chills. I watched it before. It totally gives me chills. To see Ryan, who's her grandson, standing there like, superimposed on the stage where she was talking. I just think it's really amazing. Okay. So, any thoughts before I jump in? Anybody have anything from the video? Okay. So guys, Mary Kay Ash she had lots of sayings, right? If you've read her book or you've been around for a hot minute, she had a lot of sayings. And one of them was, pretend that everybody that you meet, who can fill in the blank,
make me feel special.
Yes, has a sign that says, make me feel special, make me feel important. Okay. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I get caught up in my head and I start thinking, well, what if she thinks this about me? Or what if she thinks that about me? And when I'm doing that, who am I focused on?
Me, 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 me. Me, me, me.
Do you know how many times in my life I wanted to change my name because of that? Anyway, so okay, so tonight I've got a bunch of things, but make me feel important is going to be like a hovering theme. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is, I'm sorry if you're always sharing my screen, but I've got things. You remember back in the olden days when we would those of you who are around in the olden days, and we would gather together in a training center and, do all this stuff together. Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to recreate as much as possible on Zoom. And I don't know about you, but I've been feeling like we need something. So right here, I emailed this to everybody with a big, long explanations, but I want to talk about it because, so starting on the first Tuesday of every month, okay, we are going to do something a little bit different. It's a game changer. All right. I'm going to ask everybody to still get on at 6:30. Okay, with a guest or without a guest, I want everybody on. Okay, and let me just put it to you like this. Let's pretend that today you don't have a guest. Like on the first one, let's say you don't have a guest. Or let's pretend actually that you do have a guest, but the only people who came on are the consultants who have guests. Okay, it makes it funner. If with the more people that we have on, it won't be like Janice where she has 300 or 400 people, but I'm asking everybody to come on. So the first Tuesday of every month, we will have a guest event from 6:30 to 7:30. And, I'm going to ask, I want this to be where it's your meeting, not just me talking at you. Okay. One of the things that really helped me to grow as a consultant was after I held my first skincare class. Okay. I'll never forget this. My director, you guys hear stories about my director all the time. My director had me, she's like, oh my gosh, you sold it was more like $500. You sold $500. I want you to come to the meeting and I want you to demonstrate what you learned, what you did. I'm like, what? So I put on a skincare class as a brand new person to the meeting of like 20 people. And it freaked me out, but it grew me. Okay. So guest event could be you showing your 5 favorite products. Okay. It could be where, let's just pretend. I'm going to pretend that Alicia's on Monday or on Tuesday, the first Tuesday. It's her event. And she says, I'm going to demonstrate the miracle set. So we could send out miracle sets to your guests. Or if Mandy's like, I want to do my top 5 favorite products and just kind of like show them like, here's this product that I love and here's this product that I love and talk about them. Okay. I'm really going to let you have that creative, the creativity to spotlight products how you would like to do it. Maybe you do a demonstration of how to put on lip liner and lipstick. Okay. And it doesn't have to be a half hour. It could just be a few minutes where we have guests on and you guys are showing products. Or maybe you tag team with a friend and 2 of you do a product presentation. And I can do the first one just to like kind of break the ice so you can kind of see the flow. So anyway, we'll have 6:30 to 7 will be with guests. And what I've done is I have created, I have created this form. So at the end of the meeting, then I will send out to every guest. Actually, I'll probably send it to you to send to your guest, this quick form. Okay. So they'll just put all their information because, let's just be real for a second. When we've done virtual, anybody here done a virtual appointment? Alicia, raise your hand. So when we do a virtual appointment, the biggest thing that I have heard is, well, I don't know how to close them. They're not sitting in front of me. What am I supposed to do? Okay. And some people will call and some people will text and some people will wait until tomorrow and when is the most important time? When is she the most excited about what she's just seen?
Right now.
Right now. So during the meeting, everybody will already have access to the Google Doc. Okay. So there'll be a point where we'll say, okay, now your consultant's going to send you a quick text and it's going to close out your appointment. Okay. You guys following me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's just basic stuff, name, phone number, email, who invited you, did you have fun? Now this is a part of the closing of a skincare class. If price wasn't part of the conversation, what would be in your shopping bag tonight? So I want to know all the things that she loved. What stood out to you the most? What are you loving enough to take home and start using right away? That's another way of saying, what do you want to buy without saying, what do you want to buy? Okay. Who do you know that deserves some pampering? Would having extra income every month, what would having extra income every month allow you to do or enjoy more of? Okay. And do you have any questions? All right. So they will receive that and the answers will come back to me and I will forward the answers to you guys. Okay. So if Kimberly has a guest, it'll come to me and I will immediately send you, like, I'll copy paste. Here's what she said. Okay. That way you guys don't have to worry about Google Docs and blah, blah, blah. So what do you think so far? Kind of cool?
Yeah, people won't show up till 7 o'clock.
So you got to tell them that it starts right at 6:30. Okay, right at 6:30. And
this is our first Tuesday of the month starting
every month. Yeah, every month. And we're still going to have all of Janice's events and we're still going to have a live event here and whatnot. But, you know, I just think that it'll be really fun. You know, okay, who was here? Janelle was here and Alicia was here when we had a training center. Alicia, do you remember? And Janelle lived, you were not at my unit at that time.
I went to 2 meetings.
Oh, I am so sorry, girl.
Over by RNN Market.
Oh my gosh. Yes. You were at the first center. Do you remember what it was like to get up in front of the group?
No, I didn't get up.
Alicia, can you speak to that?
In what capacity?
Like, what was it? How, like, just anything. Like, this is unrehearsed. Like,
obviously.
How did you feel? What did you gain from getting up in front of the group? And I mean, I know it's been a hot minute, but you know.
I mean, in all reality, like, it was uncomfortable getting up in front of the group in the beginning. And you know, it's like there was a lot of getting used to the attention, the eyes being on you. Like, being a Leo, you wouldn't, or seeing me now, you wouldn't think that was a problem for me, but it was. But
I knew you when.
Right. But like, not only did it help me in my, like, it just helped me as a human in general, like having more confidence talking in front of people, but it's like it branched out into other areas of my life and not just in my Mary Kay business. Like, I've been speaking in front of, like, there's people that can't speak in front of people. If there's more than 3 people there, they clam up. And, you know, I can speak in front of groups of 10 or 15 and not be a problem. And it didn't click until probably last year that had happened, because I actually stood up in front of a group of 15 people and I was like, do you remember me texting you? I was like, I have zero nervousness whatsoever about doing this, like, because I've done it for so long. I did it for so long. So did that answer your question?
No, that's great. And you know, I know that, like, public speaking, which I don't know if you consider this to be public speaking, but public speaking is like one of the things that people are like, I think I'd rather, you know, cut off a hand than get up in front of people and talk. But it will help us all to grow. Okay. And even if you're used to being in front of people, you know, that this is a different capacity. So anyway, I hope that y'all still show up. Okay. Laugh. It's funny. Haha. Okay. So the other thing that we're going to do on a regular basis is we're going to have a product spotlight and a challenge. So a different consultant will get to spotlight a feature of product. So, you know, I have this Bengay right here. So we're going to pretend that this is a Mary Kay product. And you get to decide how you're going to talk about it. If you're going to demonstrate it, if you're going to, you know, just do like a little commercial, like a here it is, or however, and then you get to issue a challenge to the group. Okay. If it's talk to 3 people about it this week, if it's go sell 3 items, you decide. Okay. Does this sound fun? It's going to stretch our brains. And then I'm going to even encourage you to use our Believe chat, which when I come over here and I go to my messenger, there's one here that says Believe Unit. Okay. So this is where you can send a message to our whole group. All right. And just say, hey, how are you doing on selling that Bengay this week? How, have you talked to anybody about that Bengay? Sorry, I'm a goober, but I really just want to engage us all. Okay. Because
so your Believe chat is up in the corner. How do I write in it?
You go to your Facebook and you go to Messenger and it says Believe Unit.
Oh.
Okay.
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 So I have to go out of this.
Well, you would do it whenever, but yeah.
Well, there's a chat button right there.
The chat button that's on Zoom is for Zoom, but there's always the Believe chat going on Facebook.
So in our meetings, you can chat to everyone or you can pick one person. Is that doesn't work here?
On the Facebook. So what I'm saying is, like, let's say, Mandy, that it was your week and you were going to talk about eyeshadow. Okay. And you gave everybody a challenge to go put eyeshadow on 5 people, whatever. Okay. And then so you do that on Tuesday, and then you're like, Thursday, you go to the Believe chat on Facebook and just send some kind of message. How are you doing on my challenge? Don't forget the challenge, whatever, however you want to word it. I don't care.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay.
I thought when we were in the meeting.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. So ask me questions.
No.
Are you guys freaking out?
No.
Okay, good. Because you know what? Back in my day, like, the directors didn't do much of the talking. I mean, sometimes we did, and sometimes it was like, okay, now this one's going to go up, and now this one's going to go up. And you know what? I think it's really good. So, all right. Please still come to the meeting. My friend who does her meeting like this, she was like, and the person who does the presentation almost always ends up having guests, because it's like, I'm going to be presenting a product today. Would you be on? So, and be my guest, make me look good. I can't tell you how many times I've said to people, would you just be there and make me look good? Okay. And guess what? A lot of those people are on my team now. So anyway, okay. There's also let's see here. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. There's too many things. There's also an invitation. That's all. Oh, here we go. No.
I can't see.
Sorry. Okay. Here is an invitation. I will make sure it gets posted. So you can, as you invite people, if you want to have something to, to text to them, you can send this to them and invite them for the first Tuesday of the month. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Now, don't hate me, but I also want to, okay, so as a director, I'm on director meetings all the time, and I have to turn in a weekly accomplishment sheet, which is on Mary Kay In Touch, and it is the best thing. If you do your weekly accomplishment sheet every week, it will, at the end of the year, when it's time for taxes, you've got everything you need right there. Back when we had a training center, Janelle, do you remember having the big board? Did you guys used to write on the big board, like what your sales were, etc.? Yeah. You want to share about that?
Yes. Oh, we had a big board and you wrote down what you sold for the week. Yeah, it was like just like accomplishments to, kind of brag on yourself a little bit.
Alicia, do you remember any of the other things that were on there?
On where?
Upcoming events maybe, and what else was on there? Gosh, that was many, many years ago.
No, it was many moons ago. On the accomplishments on the board where you'd write your name, and do you remember what else you'd write, Alicia?
Name, number of bookings, how much you sold, and how many you shared to, and how many team members you got.
Okay. So, and I've added like booking attempts. How many people did you try to talk to? How many people did you reach out to on the weekly accomplishment sheet? Okay. Because if you consistently put forth the effort, then you will reap the reward of result. Okay. So it's not just about the result, it's about the consistency of effort. Okay. I'm sorry. I just have to say this. Like I was looking at Lisa as I was saying the consistency of effort, and I'm like, I wonder how long it took for her to be able to learn how to get like those dog's ears even. You know what I'm saying? Because there's got to be, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be like a talent to that, some patience to it, and a redoing. Does this make sense? In Mary Kay's just the same, only it's, not a moving animal. I have to say, I really love that you're on with and working. I think it's cool. All right, go ahead.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself because it gets super loud. It can be super loud in here. But just to touch on what you were saying, I've been doing this for 28 years. And the first 15 years I was doing it, I had no idea what I was doing. I was only taught to a certain point, and then when I went on my own and I left because I was working for PetSmart, and I left PetSmart, and I was like, I felt so stupid going to other groom shops because they were like, you don't know how to do a Bichon head? That's not how you do a Bichon head. And I'm like, but this is all I know. It took me forever, and I can still learn more. I'm not done learning. It'll forever be changing.
This is your own shop, is that correct?
No, I rent a table. I rent a table.
Okay.
At Shepherd and Chestnut at Happy Tails.
Okay.
And I've probably been here for like, I don't know, 13, 14 years, and I still work with the same lady that I worked at PetSmart. So I've been working with the same lady for 28 years.
Right on. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so questions, comments about anything about like our meetings starting the first one in April, which is, I think, the 1st. Is that April 1st?
2 weeks. No, 7th.
7th. Okay, the 7th. Anybody have a question? If it's on your heart to volunteer, then please do. And if not, then I'm going to reach out to somebody, to a couple of you, and say, will you do this? Will you do that? Okay. But volunteering always feels so much better than, remember being in school and the teacher would be like, who knows? And then if you didn't know, you're like down here in the book.
And you were voluntold.
Yeah. And that never worked because the teacher knows, oh, she doesn't know. So she'd call on you, or he, whatever.
I'd pre-select and give a kid a heads up, especially if they are reticent to volunteer, but I know they know the information. I'm like, hey, I want you to do this. So when I call on you, I want you to be prepared to, talk about this, so they could like pre-prepare.
I love that.
Works wonders.
I love that.
Don't tell anybody else, no.
So you're not creating school trauma, is what you're saying.
Absolutely not.
Awesome.
There's always those same kids who volunteer, and then others don't. They may know the answer, but they don't get an opportunity to share.
I remember when I was in, I think it was junior high, we were in choir. And myself and Scott Supan got a solo part for a performance where our parents came for the choir. We had the choir songs, and then we had Scott and I sang a song together. We both were supposed to sing different parts. And when I got up in front of the people, I got so hot and I felt nauseous and nothing would come out of my mouth. You know those dreams you have where you scream and then nothing comes out? That's how I felt. So poor Scott had to sing the whole song by himself.
The things that we remember, we all, I have teacher trauma too. Yeah, it's, yeah. Okay, so you might be sitting here going, I don't know who I can invite. I don't know who I can book with. Okay, because I'm also going to go through our events here in a second. But so I'm going to merge this file together, but right now you're going to just look at it the way it is, okay? It'll make sense in a moment. Okay.
Can't see any.
Okay. So if you want to take a picture of this, I've got 2 of them, or wait until I get the files merged later tonight. That's fine. But here's what I want you to think about, okay? You can use, there's this one and this one, okay? The idea here is, who do you know who has green eyes? Who do you know that it's March and they're already looking forward to Christmas? Who do you know that got married in the summer? Who do you know that needs a nap? Okay. Who's a true crime friend? Do you understand? You could go out and find strangers. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm with Mary Kay. I'm looking for somebody with brown eyes. Can I get your name and number? I mean, you can do whatever, however you want to do it. But I really think that if you sit down and go, who do I know who is brunette? Who do I know who's a redhead? Who do I know who's a mom of a boy and a girl? Okay. Who do I know who's a cat mom, works at a bank, leads a nonprofit? Do you get the idea? And you actually sit down and do that and invite them. Hey, friend, you know what? We are doing this brand new thing at our meetings on Tuesdays. It's only 30 minutes, if that. I would be so honored if you could be my guest. Now, you don't have to tell them that you chose her because she drives a Jeep or because she's a coffee addict. Okay. This is to help stimulate your brain into who do I know? Because we all have a tendency to think, I've already asked every single human being that I possibly know. And even if you have, women's lives change.
Ask them again.
Huh?
I said, ask them again.
Ask them again. Yeah, because you know, our lives change every 6 to 8 weeks. You know, just because somebody said no before, they might have been having a bad day, had a fight with their husband, whatever, and just was in a poopy mood. And okay, so how could you ask? If I've already asked you, how could I ask you again? What's something I could say?
Hey, I know I've asked you before, but women's lives change every 2 months, so thought I'd swing back around and see if you wanted to try it now. This is a better time.
Beautiful. Hey, I know you said no before, but I could use a face model. I could use your opinion. Any reason why you couldn't jump on for 30 minutes? Okay. Good. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Will everybody say yes?
Yes.
Yes.
No, everybody's
Yes,
not going to
ma'am.
say yes. Everybody's not going to say yes.
No,
Oh,
I thought you were asking us to say yes
Oh.
to you right now.
Sorry. Will everybody say yes?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not. Okay. But if I were to come around and say, Kim, would you like a piece of gum? Do you want a piece of gum? Yes. Okay, great. Janelle, do you want some gum?
No, thank you.
Okay. Alicia, would you like some gum?
We had some earlier. So no
Okay.
thanks.
Do you get the idea? Like, I'm not gonna like fall apart if somebody says no, and I'm gonna be excited when somebody says yes. Okay. When you get a yes, then your voice automatic, your energy shifts. Okay. All right.
Can I add something?
Please do.
I think a lot of times we get butthurt because when people say no, because we think that no is the wrong answer. But what if no was the right answer? And what if yes was the right answer? Like when you get the answer, whatever the answer is, it's the right answer. Like sometimes we get protected from people that would have been a freaking nightmare. And so you can just decide that the person that said no would have been a nightmare in your world.
So listen to this, Alicia. Remember last week I was late to the meeting because I had to show that property to that doctor?
Yes.
And he was 45 minutes late
Yes.
getting to the showing. Made me late, made me miss my thing. Finally got him pre-approved and he wanted to see the house last night at 4:30, again with his family. So I said, I would love to. I will be there at 4:30. Well, I left my house here at 3:45 because I never know how long it's going to take me to get to the other side of town. And I got on the freeway because it was right off of Herndon. And I got off at Herndon and off of 99. I got on the 180 and I got stuck. So I couldn't call him because I didn't have his number, but I called his lender. I said, can you text the doctor and tell him I'm on my way? The traffic is slow. I'm going to be about 7 minutes late because I can't move. So I get to the place. I arrived at 4:37. I went to my phone. Sorry, you weren't on time. We left.
Wow.
And I said, I just got here. It took me 45 minutes to get here. I was stuck in traffic. Not my fault.
Wow.
I waited 45 minutes for him and he couldn't wait. And I was 7 minutes late and he ditched me. But like Alicia said, what if I get in an escrow with him and he's like that the whole way?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like having the customer who sits down, has a skincare class, has a facial, whatever, or has a color appointment, tries all the things. Have you ever had somebody like try on like 10 or 12 lipsticks? Oh God. Okay. I mean, it happens, right? And then take it home and then, this isn't going to work for me. And then you do an exchange and, then you do another exchange and nothing ever seems to work. Has that happened to anybody but me? Am I the only one?
What's your problem is showing people lipstick.
Exactly. And exactly. So being saved from a nightmare is a great way to look at it. Thank you, Alicia. And Andy, thank you for giving the real world example, all right. So every Wednesday, there is a guest event with Janice. You guys are aware of this, right? Mm-hmm. Who knows where to find those flyers?
You've texted them to me.
I did text them they're in Messenger.
Messenger.
They're also on the Believe More event page this month's and next month's. Okay. Two things. Preferred customer sign up is going on right now.
Done.
Whoop. Okay. And did you see the news of what has been given back to us for CDS orders?
No.
Lisa, that's customer delivery service.
No shipping?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? No, but we have 2 free samples again that had gone away. And now 2 free samples are back. And that's freaking fantastic. I'm so glad for that. Okay. I think that it makes a difference. Okay, you guys need to, I apologize. I need to put you on hold. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I have to answer this. I'll explain in a minute.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There, I'll sing for you.
I was so mad last night. I could not believe that happened to me. I'm never late. I'm always 15 minutes early. And I never know how long it's going to take me to get to
Yeah.
West Fresno from Clovis. If it's in the afternoon, whether you go down Herndon or whether you get on the freeway, you never know what's going to happen between 180 and Herndon.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was just I was so nice to him. And he was nice to me, and I could not believe he did that.
Wow.
$700,000 sale, and he ditched me for being 7 minutes late.
Well, I mean, what did he? Yeah, it's kind of baffling. It's. I mean, you could.
Did you guys?
question why? But wow. Yeah,
And
you did 45
saved,
minutes the other night. Yeah, you were late to our thing because you had to show this to him.
yeah, saved by the bell, I guess. That's all I'm thinking.
That's right, girl. For sure. For sure. Thank you for that. I apologize. My mom was in the hospital for a week with RSV. She got home finally, and that was we have a nurse coming tomorrow, so I had to just be ready all day long waiting for her to call. I knew that it would be right when we're doing the meeting, so thank you. Okay.
Always.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So just for funsies, career conference watch party Saturday the 11th at Kathy Laughlin's house. Please come and bring a brunch food, and we're going to start right on time. It will be done not later than 2. I don't even think it'll be that long.
I'm so sad I'm going to miss it because I'm out of town that weekend. It's my birthday weekend, and I'm going to Ventura.
Like, guess you can have a birthday, but I'm sorry you're going to miss it. Okay. First Wednesday.
I love that house.
I know, I do too. It's beautiful. Skincare class Wednesday with Janice. Okay. It's not too late to get people and get them samples. You can use your scavenger hunt to figure out people that you can invite. Okay. Sharing event on the 2nd with Summer Fortenberry. She's like mother, daughter, grandmother, national sales directors, guys. Like, she's amazing. And then a Mother's Day training for consultants. And all these flyers, okay? All these things. Julia Monday, I love her. Okay. And then we're going to have
going too fast.
They're in the Believe chat too, and they're on yeah. And then we've got join us for Spring Into Your Skin at my house, 10 a.m. April 18th, on time drawing. I'm starting at 10. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make it's so much fun when we have a lot of people. So and then we've also got a Pretty in Pink pampering night on the 24th at 7 p.m. on Zoom. So wear pink and we'll play Mary Kay on Zoom. Okay.
This is a get ready for bed, right?
Yes. So, at the beginning, we talked about how Mary Kay talked about the sign around our neck, everyone has that sign that says, make me feel important. By going through that scavenger hunt and finding women that fit those categories, if you're needing to have something to like jog your brain as to who should I talk to, utilize that. Okay. So that we can, spread what we have to the world. We make people feel important. That's why the scavenger hunt's important. It's one way that we can build something extraordinary. Okay. It's one way to get people in front of what we do. Okay. Good. So your challenge is to invite enough people to have at least one person on the first Tuesday, which gives you 2 weeks. Okay. So sound great? It sounds great. All right. I love you guys. Anybody have any last minute things?
You said PCP sign up is right now?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
Okay. I hadn't seen that email yet. So, okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
going on right now.
Perfect. I was wondering when that was happening.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Love you. See you later.